Hello everyone, I'm here with Carl Carlson and his beautiful family. His wife Juliet is expecting their third child. They have the two boys who are twins, Jared and James, and they've just aged up into toddlers. So I want to build the toddlers a sandpit to play in outside, and look at Juliet's legs. She needs to shave. Oh dear. I suppose it's a bit hard when you're pregnant. Okay, so let's build them a sandpits. So I'm going to build 3 different sandpits and see which one I like the best. I'm just going to do a base game one first, but if you have island living, your sandpit will be functional. If you don't have island living, then you can still make a sandpit that looks nice, but it just won't be functional. And you could place toys in, instead of the toddlers playing in the sand, they could just play with toys in the sandpits. So the first one I'm going to do is a base game one. We can try just a basic square one. I'm going to use a smooth keeper, and it doesn't have to be very big. We'll just see which one we like the best, and we'll keep the one that looks good. I'm going to use Sandcastle Dream, which is a base game terrain, and we'll just change this to square. Whoops, that's a bit large. That should be fine. So if you have island living, the base game sand will be functional as well. Obviously, if you don't have island living, you can actually just place some toys. So maybe a car and a truck. What else? Maybe some blocks. There we go. Simple sandpit for toddlers. And we can do a round one as well. Maybe make this one a bit bigger. Or is that too big? Okay, so this one doesn't need to be base game. You can actually use the rough sand. And I'm going to use some toddler stuff as well. I actually like the toddler stuff pack. I use it quite a bit, so I know a lot of people don't like it. But I actually use it quite a lot. So I use a lot of the things that came with the toddler stuff pack. And then we can use these stumps and just place them around to make it a bit enclosed. So keep the little kitties inside, stop them from wandering. I'm actually thinking this should be bigger. Okay, now we can place these around. You could also, for this, you could also use if you didn't have the toddler stuff pack, you can actually use some rocks from base game, and you can size them up or down with the bracket keys. But I'm going to use the stumps today. Okay, so there we go. So we cannot change the swatches of these stumps, but we can change these. So maybe we can. Okay, that's pretty cute. And what else? Maybe that one. Just move this one tiny bit. Okay, so there we go. That's just, and if you wanted to get really fancy, we could even put a cover over it so that they're shaded. Let's just change the color. Actually go with that. Okay, so one last one, and I'm going to use toddler stuff for this one as well. But there's this nice fencing, so you can actually enclose a sandpit. So we can actually make a completely enclosed sandpit so that the toddlers cannot escape. But where are we? You see, I made this one too big. Now I don't know where to put this other one. And we can give it a gate. Grab some sand. And for this one, there's that balloon that came with Island Living that I like to use. This one, just as a decoration. Makes it just a little bit more fun. There we go. Okay, are we going to leave it as actually like that? And we just turn it slightly. There we go. So we've got 3 different sandpits, and I don't know which one I should keep. And I'm just thinking, with the base game one, we can actually give it a roof as well. This one I won't worry with though, because we can always put one of these over, but we can give it like a little, give it a roof as well. And then we can see which one the children like best. And we can just add some columns, some base game columns. Just use this one. Sure, this is a really fancy sandpit. So there we have our fancy sandpit with a roof and some columns. I think it actually looks better without a roof, but you get the idea. You can put a roof on your sandpit if you want to. I don't actually know which to keep. Let's see if the children have a preference. So let's see. Let's get James to build a sand sculpture, and Jared can go play in here. Oh, okay. He seems to he's not interested. He seems to like this one. Okay. And Jared's gonna go join him. And let's see if they'll go play here. No, okay, he doesn't seem to. He doesn't want to play. Okay, so he's not interested in this one. We will delete that one, and they don't seem to want to go to this one either. So I think we found the one that we are going to keep. So let's just delete the others. Maybe because this one's bigger, they like the space. Right, the toddlers have spoken. They seem to prefer this one. I moved their toys as well, so there we go. They have their very own sandpit to play in. Bye Jared, bye James. See you next time.